Dear students of MA, I am Tahmina Madam. Hope you are doing well and keeping up your studies as well. In my previous classes with you, I discussed about some poems written by W.B. Yeats from your course Modern Poetry. Today I am going to discuss on the poem Digging written by a popular modern poet Seamus Heaney. And before going to discuss the poem, I would like to tell you about the poet. Seamus Heaney is widely recognized as one of the major poets of the 20th century. He was born in 1939. He was a native of Northern Ireland and later lived for many years in Dublin. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1995. Heaney taught at Harvard University from 1985 to 2006 and served as the Oxford Professor of Poetry from 1989 to 1994. He died in 2013. Dear students, here is the poem Digging, which you can read by yourself. And if you go through the poem, you will find that he deals with the theme of root consciousness and respect to the ancestors in this poem. And if I go through the poem, I would like to summarize and analyze the poem in this way. At the beginning of the poem, the speaker is sitting at his desk with a pen that is resting in his hand. He compares the pen to the gun. Suddenly, he is diverted by the continuous sound of digging outside by his father. His father is digging a potato field with the help of spades. Seeing this picture, the poet travels back to his past with his imagination and finds his grandfather digging for peat. Ultimately, the speaker comes back to the present being ready for the writing. By repeating the same line, between my finger and my thumb, the squat pen rests, the speaker implies the message that he has been digging with the pen, which is as powerful as the gun. He proudly declares that his father and grandfathers were diggers. His father dug for the potatoes and his grandfathers dug for the peats. They were digging for their survival. The son is also digging with the pen. The digging of his parents differs from that of a son. When the son digs, he digs for his history, for which he is proud. The speaker digs for his identity. His digging can be seen with a root consciousness in mind. He finds his family history sweet, musical, and melodious. He comes from a long line of diggers. So, I would like to conclude the poem in this way. The poem starts off in the present, moves into the past, and then returns into the present and hints at the future towards the end of the poem. It is a very personal declaration. The son of the farmer is no longer tied to the land and the spade, but will instead use the pen to dig his way into life, as he says, I will dig at the end of his poem. Thank you, dear students.